morning and a warm welcome to all of you to the International Conference on Steel Slag Road, Sustainable Green Infrastructure Transforming Waste to Wealth. So I would request our esteemed dignitaries on stage to please release the national guidelines for utilization and processing of steel slag as processed steel slag aggregates for road construction. After nearly a year-long consultation process and deliberations, these guidelines will of course be a good ready reckoner for road construction industry and will remove all question marks in the minds of people on what would be the best steel slag aggregates to be used in road construction.
Starting from Surat, then Arunachal Pradesh and Dolby, Maharashtra, and these particular steel slag aggregates, they have been used both for bituminous roads, for cement concrete roads, and currently Indian Roads Congress is actively considering through various technical committees for preparation of the code of practice so that there is possibility of wide-scale utilization of these steel slags in road construction.
We had started this project in 2019 and we developed the customized steel slag valorization technologies to produce the processed steel slag aggregate from different type of steel slag, and then these aggregates were successfully utilized as a 100% substitute of natural aggregates in all layers of bituminous and cement concrete pavement. On behalf of CSIR-Central Road Research Institute, I would like to extend my warm gratitude and thanks to Dr. V.K. Saraswat, Member Niti Aayog, Shri Nagendra Sinha, Secretary Steel, and Dr. N. Kalai Selvi, DG CSIR and Secretary DSIR for providing all needed support and motivation to accomplish this project.
We initially thought that we will be able to win over the trust and confidence and the support and motivation only from within India. But recently we got one letter from the United States of America, the US Maritime. They also wrote to us and they asked us, can you extend your technology to the United States of America also? Because we normally believe and we are supposed to say that whatever I do here within India, if at all it is getting celebrated only in India, it is not sufficient. Because now we are talking about and we are living in a totally different environment. If at all my technology is of the global scale, if at all my technology is globally recognized, if at all my technology is globally celebrated, only then I can call my technology as a real successful technology. And in the entire, I would say, gamut of CSIR's technologies, this technology, I would say, this has already won over the confidence of global, I would say, globally top leading country, and therefore you can really start thinking, implementing this technology in India, because days are not so far off. We are going to capture business from overseas also. Just beyond the work of doing scientific thing as a scientist, Dr. Satish Pandey is bestowed with a special capability of networking with others and making the right road to success. And that is where the steel slag road technology is becoming very successful.
It's a great day because I think we have come to that stage of journey of using the steel slag for constructing roads far off from 2018. So there was a report by one of my predecessor who was member, Dr. Kasturi Rangan, on waste to wealth. So I just went through that. While they have talked about MSW, they have talked about some of the other things, but steel slag was not mentioned in that. So then I conducted a discussion within Niti Aayog, and after that I invited all my scientific community, because I always found that the answer lies in talking to the scientists to find a solution. So when I invited all these people, I gave them a challenge that why not we start converting a steel slag, fly ash, red mud into usable products. And number of R&D institutions, which starts it with IIT Bombay, and there was a young scientist sitting there, Mr. Pandey. So when I challenged him, he said, yes sir, we can do it. We can do something as far as the steel slag is concerned. We have done some experiments and we can convert it into a useful product. The story started from there. Then the issue was who is going to support. So I'm very happy that he could find ArcelorMittal as one of the first steel industry which came up with the idea of converting his innovation into a useful product. And that's how the first road at Surat, and I was party to that particular discussion. And from there onwards, I think it was the great persistence and marketing effort and kind of a push which is unique to Dr. Pandey, which was responsible for having projects at Zero, projects at Goa and all those places. And even today what we are seeing, the release of the guidelines as far as the Steel Slag Road is concerned. So you can see the push of one single great scientist, the champion I would say, can make all the difference in all these matters.
Steel industry, as all the members in this house would be very well aware of, thrives on the utilization of its waste material. We would not like to give away anything that we can extract, but as has been proven by its success in the NH66 and NH6 by ArcelorMittal and the JSW, that it can withstand very substantial load, that can withstand different kind of weathers, and so therefore there is no reason why it should not be permitted in national highways, state highways, everywhere. So I take this opportunity to also exhort Dr. Pandey to take it up with the MORTH. We will also take it up with MORTH and the IRC. So wish this mission a success.
I would like to say that I'm really happy that this Steel Slag Road conference is being held. I think it is a direction towards building an ecosystem which is very critical and crucial for the development of our country in a sustainable way. And I would also like to commend and applause Dr. Pandey. I was discussing this earlier, that he is not only the scientist but also the prime driver as a marketing executive to propagate the use of Steel Slag Road. I think it is an excellent work done by him. I think we are sitting here today and he is very relentless. He does not take no for an answer. I know it personally. And to push the agenda, and that is how you need a prime driver for any initiative to fructify. And I think Dr. Pandey is doing that very well.
Attractive and very vibrant subject today we are discussing. Before going ahead, I'd like to narrate a phrase: scrap of somebody is a raw material for someone. When we speak sustainability, that means each one of us has responsibility to maintain the universe. Wherever we can supply the aggregate, even free of cost, we are ready to supply. So this is what the message of Mr. Naveen Jindal, Honorable Member Parliament, and I'm communicating on his behalf to you, that anyone wants aggregate from us, it will be delivered from our factory, our plant, free of cost. We have 1 million ton